You know how you feel when you see a scary movie. You're on the edge of your seat. Your heart is pounding.
No! No!
You are under stress.
No.
Okay, Beth, would you give your report, please?
You know how you feel when your teacher calls on you.
You need different.
You're nervous.
You need different kinds.
Palms are sweaty. Afraid the other kids will laugh. You are under stress.
of food.
What clothes did you buy?
She just needed a few things for fall.
Like
Clothes,
what?
Talk about clothes. Look, you have a whole closet full of clothes for yourself.
You know how you feel when your parents argue. You're worried. Stomach is upset. Don't know what to do about it. You are under stress.
On your mark. Get set.
You know how you feel when you're competing. You're straining to do your best, trying to win. You are under stress. All of us are exposed to different kinds of stress every day of our lives.
Oh no! I think he's cute.
Stress can be helpful. It gives us the extra push we need to do things. And stress can also be harmful. It makes it hard for us to do things. Sometimes it can even make us feel sick. People who are under severe stress for long periods of time can become seriously ill with ulcers, heart trouble, or emotional problems. All of us, adults included, need to learn how to handle stress before it becomes harmful. There are lots of things you can do to reduce the pressures in your life.
That's enough. That's you kids onto your way over your play areas. You two come with me. You're both benched. Sit there for the rest of the recess and think about it.
I'm gonna get you after school.
Fear of someone or something causes a lot of anxiety.
She said, yeah, they're frozen. And she said, well, why don't you hop on into the kitchen and get me a hamburger? Hey, Ellen, don't you think that's funny? Never mind. Race it to the bus. I'm gonna get you after school. I'm gonna get you after school.
What's wrong? Why aren't you eating?
I don't know. I don't feel so well. Maybe I shouldn't go to school.
You need to go to school. I'll tell you what, if you don't feel better, you can go to the nurse, okay?
I know your stomach hurts, but I can't find anything physically wrong with you. Did something happen to upset you? What happened?
Matthew and me had a fight, and he said he'd get me after school, and The teacher.
Talking with a person you trust is a good way to reduce this kind of stress.
He's gonna see me today.
They may be able to offer solutions you haven't thought about.
What do you think that you can do about this? Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Do you think it would help to talk to Matthew about this?
Yeah.
Well, let's go find Matthew.
You're not gonna beat me up? So we're still friends?
With help,
I'm sorry.
you can often work things out so the fear goes away. If you are still wondering what stress is, think about how you felt during your last math quiz.
All right, people, you have 5 more minutes, so finish up.
Some people really do well under this kind of pressure. But many of us get so upset and confused, we can't even think straight. What could you do to reduce this kind of stress? Part of the awful feeling comes from being afraid that you can't answer the questions. So be prepared. Learn and study assignments as they are given. Use the night before the test for reviewing, not cramming. Get a good night's sleep.
Okay, put your books away.
Try a few moments of relaxation just before you start. Remember, you are not alone. Everyone is under some stress.
Begin.
Tell yourself you are going to do well, and then do the best you can.
It's nice to hear from you.
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee, you're cheating!
I'm not cheating.
Look at that!
Oh, why don't we
Look
get
at it. I'm
together
looking
tomorrow
at
for
it.
lunch? That would be great.
It isn't Yahtzee.
How about 12:30? I shouldn't have
When
any
things in your
problem.
environment, such as
I'll
noise,
just get a
cause
babysitter.
stress, you need to find ways to reduce its effect on you. Here, noise is a real problem because it doesn't seem to bother the rest of the family. There are some things you could try.
There's just no place for me to study. Every place is noisy.
Look, when
Ask
you come
for
home
help.
from school today, why don't you do your homework first, and I'll send the kids out to play. Will that be all right, Philip?
Yeah. Mom, I'm gonna be at the library, okay?
Find another place to study.
Okay, bye.
Or tell people what's bothering you, and then make changes to solve your problem.
What? What'd you say?
I said, would you turn that down?
Hey, what are you doing? I can't hear it.
I'm trying to study for a test and I can't think with you having this on full blast.
Well, go in the other room.
I can't go in the other room. It's too noisy.
Okay, okay.
One of the most intense kinds of stress you can feel happens when your friends pressure you to do things you don't want to do.
Want to smoke?
Okay.
I just don't want it. What's the matter, Carlos? You afraid your mom's gonna find out?
Come on, Carlos, aren't you with us?
No, I just don't want one.
It's not easy to say no. Sometimes when you stand up for what you believe, it may not make you popular,
Come on!
and this can put a different kind of stress on you.
Why don't you grow up, Carlos?
But there are times when you need to do what you think is right, and in the long run, this usually makes you feel better.
Hey, what are you doing? I was watching that.
Tough.
I'm gonna call Mom and she'll turn off the...
Call Mom and I'll fix you good.
No, you won't.
When people want different things, it can lead to arguments.
Stop!
Come on, let me just watch this.
No.
Finding ways to settle differences relieves the stress of anger.
You stop.
Let's look at this again.
Hey, when is this gonna be over?
In about an hour.
But then I'll miss half my program.
Too bad. Yesterday we agreed. Today was my day and tomorrow's your day. Stop!
Okay, but then I get to see mine tomorrow.
Okay.
Compromise is a good way to reduce stress, as long as you're willing to stick to your agreement. Stress has an enormous effect on a person's mind and body. Stress can be helpful by giving us the extra push we need to do things. Or it can interfere and make it hard for us to perform. All of us need to learn how to handle stress before it becomes harmful.
Look, I know exactly what we need around here.
Sometimes the cause is beyond our control, and we have to do our best to accept it if we cannot change it.
Look at these other bills over here. This is a disaster.
But usually there are things you can do to reduce stress in your life. If you're afraid of something or someone, talk about your problem with a person you trust.
Afraid he's going to hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
If you have trouble on tests, keep up with your classwork. Don't save everything for the last moment. Get plenty of rest and try to relax.
What are you doing? I can't hear it.
I'm trying to study.
If there are things in your environment which bother you, take some action.
Go in the other room.
Make changes.
Go in the other room.
Everybody does it, Carlos.
If it bothers you when other people try to get you to do things, stand up for what you feel is
Come on,
right.
Carlos, aren't you with us?
No, I just don't want one.
But then I'm gonna miss my program.
Too bad.
When you have differences with someone, try to find ways to compromise.
Okay.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
We are all under pressure every day, but by learning ways to handle stress, we can perform better and live healthier lives.